Web Refresh SEO Review, where we pick a random website and give it an SEO score out of 100. All right, so today I'm looking at the Sleeping Duck Indestruct Bed page. I didn't actually think we'd look at the homepage or domain as a whole. I specifically wanted to focus on the Indestruct Bed page because I know that they're spending a ton of money on ads for this product. I see the ads all the time, especially when I was looking for a new bed. So the ads worked. I ended up buying a Sleeping Duck bed, but let's see what they're leaving on the table in terms of SEO and their organic search channel. So we're going to start off with a few quick SEO insights for their technical SEO items. And this is going to be a very quick audit. The whole idea of this is to really run through a website at a breakneck speed. So if I miss anything, it's literally because I'm just doing this as fast as possible. This is by no means an in-depth or paid audit whatsoever. So let's jump into their technical SEO. I'm going to kick off with site speed. I've already run a site speed audit with Lighthouse, and it looks like the initial audit I ran wasn't able to complete because it took too long to load the page. So I've got this setting. I've got this set up for mobile page speed audit. And it looks like there's quite a bit of render blocking with some large assets. So it looks like they've got some unused JavaScript. They don't have cache policies really, or they need to serve static assets with efficient cache policies. They have some enormous network payload, and initially when I looked at this page, I did notice quite a bit of video on there. So yeah, they have quite a few auto-loaded MPEG-4s. Yeah, and some scripts and things. So I mean, it's probably mostly lazy loaded, but at the same time, if you're loading a 4 megabyte MPEG-4 on a 3G connection or a bad 4G connection, it does have an impact. So I'd say, yeah, their site speed definitely needs improving. Let's jump back over and have a look at their sitemap. So I have looked at this before, so hopefully it's in my search history. But for the purpose of this video, let's jump in. All right, so they have like a little basic sitemap here. Let's look at the source. Okay, so we've got a pretty decent sitemap by the looks of it. We've got hreflang tags within the sitemap. Obviously, that can be popped into the HTML, but they've decided to put it in here. We've got some priority tags for each page. I mean, a 0.5 priority for the homepage. I'm not sure that that's a great choice, but I mean, priority doesn't really have too much of an impact or any impact at all on SEO supposedly, so we're not really going to worry about that. And yeah, like all in all, it looks okay to me. Yeah, they might not actually have every page in here. Like, I mean, I would be surprised if the site was this small, but maybe they do. I don't know. Maybe they do have everything. So yeah, sitemap, that looks alright. I'm gonna give that like a 8 out of 10 or a yeah, I think that's fine. So site speed, I'm gonna give that a 5 out of 10. XML sitemap, 8 out of 10. Domain setup. Let's have a look at their domain. Do they have any issues? We'll kick off with HTTP. Oh, better fix that. Is it .com? Oh yeah, .com, and then we go to /AU. Yeah, I'm just going to do it on the domain. I know we're specifically looking at the page, but let's have a look at domain for this purpose. Okay, yeah, so they have a redirect chain here. This HTTP should be going straight to the HTTPS with the www. Okay, this looks like a geo redirect to the AU folder, which is fine. But yeah, this could be impacting, first of all, speed, because obviously you have to go through redirect, but it could possibly could also be having a negative impact on any link juice being passed from anyone sending a link to just HTTP. So yeah, it's worth fixing, definitely for a site of this caliber, or any site actually. So yeah, definitely worth fixing. I'm gonna give that a 3 out of 10. It's not good to have a redirect chain on your domain. So now let's have a look at some of the on-page SEO and content / topical authority items. So we'll start off with content value and depth. So, I think the content value on this page is pretty good, especially since it's got lots of images and video. The mixed content score for this page is pretty high, but they're really not providing a lot of context with these short text pieces. Like, they've just got these very short paragraph text sections, which means that they're missing out on providing context to search engines. Look, I know lots of paragraph text isn't pretty, but they could definitely benefit from the additional context there. And then as well, like internal links, I haven't seen one internal link within paragraph text. So there's no anchor text internal links. I mean, there's probably links through to other products, and they likely have a reason for that in terms of conversion optimization. But I think a couple of internal links would be all right, maybe even in their FAQs. Okay, yeah, so they have one there. Okay, so they've got some in their FAQs, but yeah, ideally I'd say more paragraph text throughout the site, or throughout the page, and some internal links. So content depth, I'd probably get 5 out of 10 there. That's a bit tough. Let's say 6.5 out of 10. All right, so let's go and look at their topical authority. I'll just quickly browse through a few of their pages. Okay, some more paragraph text here. So they've got like quite a broad. They're addressing beds in quite a broad way, which is good. Do they have a blog? No blog. They've got an FAQ page, which is it's pretty good. So probably a blog, maybe some additional landing style pages that are linked from within their product pages, with their product landing pages. Content value, content depth. I'm gonna give that 6.5 out of 10. Let's move on to title tags. So let's have a look at specifically the Indestruct bed title tag. And okay, we've got SD Indestruct bed, Queen and King bed, sleeping duck. So I probably would agree with having the product name up front, seeing as they're spending so much on their brand recognition and the branding of this bed with ads. So makes sense. But Queen and King beds, that could possibly be optimized to add frame within there. Queen bed frames, or maybe strongest king and queen bed frames, or silent frames. Squeaky frames are a big issue. So we don't want to go too niche obviously with this kind of page title, but it looks like there could definitely be something done there. Now let's move on to header tags. I'm probably going to give those title tags or that specific title tag, a 7 out of 10. Let's see what their page structure is looking like. Page structure. Okay, so we have a paragraph element here. So this should be, or there should be a H1 in his, nope, okay, that's the image. Yeah, so no H1 there. What's this? So H1. Okay, so first heading is a H3. So we skip the H1, skip the H2, go straight to H3. Okay, so I'm going to give them yep, that's a fail. 0 out of 10 there. Let's have a look at their image alt text real quick. What do we got? Unassembled SD bed unit. That's pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty... I mean, this is what you would call like just like a pretty image. It's not like an essential image to the content necessarily for vision impaired users. Although I'd probably include sleeping duck within this rather than SD. So yeah, okay, let's have a look at another image. Is this an image? Yeah, outline of the SD Indestruct bed. Husman family. Okay, yeah, pretty good. Well done, guys, on the image alt tags. I'll give you a 9 out of 10 for that. Now let's move on to their off-page SEO factors. Just a couple of factors, including backlink profile, authority score, and social media presence. So I have run this already. We can see they have 548 referring domains, generating 105,000 backlinks. So that's probably a little bit high. I'm not sure I like that ratio. They've probably got some site-wide links somewhere within these referring domains. Yeah, getting that ratio down would be ideal. Although their profile looks natural. What do we got? Okay, so it looks like they've been culling some domains recently. Or they've lost a few domains. I'm not sure what's happened there. And then yeah, so we've got mostly 44% are coming from .com domains. So if they're only selling this in Australia, that's not a great ratio. But I'm guessing, seeing as they've got a geo redirect, they're also selling in the US. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so yeah, that should be fine. Okay, yeah, so they need to, just optimize this ratio a little bit. Let's look at one of their competitors. Yeah, I've seen a Cosa before. Let's compare those two. And we've got a similar authority score, but this ratio looks more natural to me. So a Cosa, yeah. Oh yeah, and the referring IP rate, yeah. So yeah, that looks more natural. Although I don't understand how you have more referring IPs than actual domains. That's interesting. Am I going crazy, or is that a thing? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Cool. All right. So their backlink profile looks decent. Their authority score looks decent. Obviously, always room for optimization. Let's have a look at their social media presence. Like, as we know, social signals are important for SEO when you're wanting to have good social signals. I mean, social activity is good for social signals. So let's look at the Facebook page here. The last post was on December 16, 2022. So that's 8 months ago. Almost 8 months ago. So they're not doing much in terms of organic social on their Facebook. Let's have a look at Instagram real quick. 57 weeks. Okay, so they're not doing much organic, but I'm guessing they're doing a ton of paid. We could probably fire up the Facebook ads library or the meta ads library and have a look. But I'm guessing that they're going to have ads. So I mean, they're probably supplementing their social with a lot of ads. Anyway, well, I hope you found this helpful. To wrap up, probably the best opportunities for this site lie in the technical, actually, which isn't always the case. I mean, yeah, they really need to sort out that redirect chain. They really need to sort out the mobile site speed and probably the structure of this page, the HTML structure, so headings and those kinds of things. Yeah, should be looked at. I mean, there's a lot on the table here. I know that this brand is probably all about the ads, but yeah, organic search definitely shouldn't be overlooked, especially when there are some real easy fixes. So I hope you found this helpful. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next SEO review. See ya.